with part 2 of the starter playing crazy guide, and it's early in the morning. As you can see the time, do this early in the morning just so I could get over with, and also because I'm going to be a little more busy today, so this is probably the best time to do it. So let's go ahead and hop into the game. Now, a little while ago I was just playing this and the chat filter was broken. It was broken, so hopefully it's not broken again. Let's just see. No, it's not working. That's odd. That's very odd. The server is very broken. Anywho, in the last video, if you haven't seen that yet, you kind of might need to go watch that other last video to understand part 2. This is part 2 guide on the starter guide for playing crazy. We went through the blocks here, as in my previous video, half blocks, lights, healing blocks, seas. We went through this whole section, and we went through the rings. Sorry, it's my throat. So anywho, we're going to be going through engines now. I think that will make your creation move. We're not gonna do this one as another thing in this video. This is just way too much. Yeah, sorry guys, not this. But we might be able to do this and this, depending on how long this one will take. But anywho, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, first off would be the jet engines. Now, just by the name, you'll say these make a plane go forward. Now, watching by the previous video, you know where blocks go and where the wings go. So let's go ahead and make a little plane right here. And this will be our test plane. Okay. Go ahead, just make a little test plane right here. By the way, there is a tutorial that Playing Crazy has on its own, which is right here. It'll normally give you it. Sorry, it'll normally give you it once you first join this game. But just in case you haven't played this game in a while, there's a tutorial right here. It has its own tutorial. Anywho, this is just a starter guide for you guys, because the tutorial doesn't take you through every single section of the game. So I'm going to be taking you through every single section. Anywho, back to the plane. Go ahead and place some control panels right here, right there, right here, right there. And we can delete that one and place a blue panel in place of it. There's another block right there. Delete that. Control panel. There we go. Then go and just place your seat right here. By the way, I know there is the buttons right here to rotate, but those are also, you can also use like keys Alt, T, and Y on your keyboard to just like rotate it using your keys, like I am. So you also just do that. That's my friend over there. Anywho. So we have our starter plane. Now, engines. Engines will either make your plane go forward, backwards, any way you want it to make it your creation go, I guess. There's a lot of different stuff we could do. But hang on, guys. People are annoying. Not you guys. Saying people who don't know what to do. Anywho, engines. There's jet engines. There's large jet engines. There's huge jet engines. So there's 3 sizes of jet engines. So those are pretty fast. They're pretty fast for a good jet. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'm not going live though. Yeah, she's. Sorry guys, this happened in the previous video too. I knew this was gonna happen again. Anywho, back to the rocket engine. Rocket engines are a lot faster than the jet engines themselves. There's the normal rocket engine. There's a super rocket engine, which the fire is actually blue instead of red. So this actually makes it a lot faster. Large rocket engine, then huge rocket engine. Okay, so there's those. And in case you didn't know, in settings there is let me find it. Infinite fuel. So fuel in this game, it actually makes your jets, motors, wing panels, it all makes them move like that. So you're gonna want fuel. But if you don't want to have a bulky tank of fuel, there's infinite fuel right here. Just put that in true, false, true. Make that true in case you don't want to put any fuel. Hang on, guys, I gotta lift up my stand here. There you go. There you go, guys. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So fuel, there's fuel right here. There's a fuel tank beam. They used to have a fuel thingy, another fuel thing. But it's okay. So unless you want to be more realistic, go ahead and anywho, go ahead and put that to just in case you want infinite fuel. But anywho, there's the water propellers. This is when it comes to making boats. There's a lot of water propellers. So water propellers is what you need when making boats to make them go forward, backward, left, right, whatever. So there's the water propeller 1x2, water propeller 2, which is another version of the water propeller. Just it has a little case around it just to be more modern. Water propeller 2x2. There's a water propeller 3, 2x5. Yeah, they get pretty giant. 3x3, 5x5. Oh my god, that's insanely big. That is insanely big. Anyway, so those are water propellers. This is what you will need when it comes to boat making. So you can have them go forward. By the way, there's always an arrow of which way they will make your boat plane go. Like this way, it'll make you go forward. This way, it'll make you go left. This way, it'll make you go backwards. This way, it'll make you go right. And now you always have to always configure due to the way you're going. So this one's going forward, right? So W is that's normal. But if we want something going left, we're going to need to make it A, D. Decreased power is D, increased power is A. And have it, and all of them will be on, well, you don't have to make the ones that go forward on off only mode, but the ones that go left, right, those ones you do need to have them go on and off only mode. So I'm going to delete all of this. Anywho, so then there's the propellers. These ones are like the water propellers, but they make your plane go forward. So there's the small propeller engine, the propeller engine, then the giant propeller engine. There's quite a difference. Actually, there's not really a difference. They all have the same size rotor. Not the blades. The engine part. They all have the same size engine part, except for that one's really long. If you look from here, they all have the same size. And the rotors are just a little bit longer and multiplied. Anywho, let's go ahead and put a propeller just to demonstrate for you guys the propeller engine, what we could do. And then we can also put a water propeller engine in the back. So this thing is going water. And then we could put a rocket engine on the sides. Then we could put a jet engine on the wing panels right here. We're going to be making a speedy plane here, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is how everything works out. As you can see, the back propeller spinning, the front propeller spinning, the jet engines are on, the propellers inside the jets are spinning. I'm just trying to save this out a little bit for you guys. So if you really look at the jet engines, you can see that it's spinning inside. Red fire coming out of the rocket engines. And just to show you guys that the back water propeller works, I'm going to be dunking into some water. So let's go ahead and do that right now. There we go. And everything will move according to your mouse unless you configure it. Got that? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to cheat. Right, go down. Downwards, my friend, downwards. And it doesn't want to go down. Okay, you know what? We're just going to spawn in the water. You can change the spawn point in the settings. By the way. Okay. Here we are in the water. And as you can see, that back propeller is really moving. Ah, go up, go up. Oh my lord. What am I doing? What am I doing? Guys, help me. Help me. Anyhow. So that's the back propeller. Those are all what they could do. Let's go ahead and delete all of these. Then we go back into engine. Now there's a lot of different things. There's wheels, which you always have to have the arrow pointing forward with these because they like to get a little complicated. The wheels. Okay, so they. Oops. Go and spawn back at base. Now these usually move by W, S, D, and A. So these don't follow according to your mouse. So they could if you wanted to. Whee! Okay. Anywho, so those are the wheels. Pretty easy, just some normal wheels, just in case if you don't want to make the wheels on your own. Then there's the winter wheel. Wait, does they have winter wheels? No, they had winter wheels. Wait a second. Are you for real? They had winter wheels this whole time. But I could have used these in the winter. Sadly, they stopped doing the winter event. Aha! Yeah, they used to have winter events every winter, and they were always. Oh no! There you go. There will always be a lot. Oh my god! There will always be a lot more slippery on the floor. So no. So yeah, I don't know if that's why they made these. Sadly, they canceled the winter events. And here, back to the engines. There was a snow blaster, which I think acts like a jet engine. I'm about to find out. I haven't used the snow blaster very often. Oh yeah, they do work as a jet engine. It's cool. Not very fast, but it's something. Oh my god. Why does my plane want to do it? But you know what? We'll go zero gravity just for the sake of it. Because I can't control this plane at a normal amount of gravity. There you go. Now at zero gravity. You can see at the bottom of my screen. Screen? At the bottom of my screen, there's gravity slider. In here. So, those are snow blasters. I haven't used them too often. Then there's the water wheel, which these actually paddle in the water. So we're going to test that out right now. For you. For you. So let's go ahead and test that out. Oh my god. I mean, they walk for something. Let's go into the water though. I'm gonna spawn in the water. Why is the sun, man? Yeah, they walk. They actually walk. It looks like they're spinning a totally different. Oh no, it's just because they're going super dang fast. Okay. And then there's the hover thruster, which makes the plane hover. And I really don't like. They're so dang hard to use. Hang on, guys. Okay. Yeah, these are really hard to use. Whee! The banana. Yeah, those are difficult to use, but they're very helpful in speed. Super cool. Speed. They could be very helpful in speed. Then there's the train wheel, which there is a train track over there. Which reaches all the way from the train station, all the way around that little part, all the way over to the airport over there. So, you also might want to enable rails, so you can get the train wheels aligned with the train. What about him? Anyway, the base. And that's all. It looks like we have time for this section. It's just this section would be really easy to do. So let's just do it. Now you guys won't get game passes at Frost, but if you do get game passes from this local, like jetpack, let's see. The speakers will appear in game pass section, and the tip jar will go into the game pass section. So that's where these two come out. Here's a speaker that I got. You place it right there, you put it in a music ID. Put in the pitch, volume, looped. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, signs. Signs come in many different ways. There's written, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 2, 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3. Then there's the clear ones, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 1 by 1. Anywho. Then there's the main pilot seat, which this will always be the seat that you will control the plane in. Then there's the pilot seat in case you need another seat to control the plane in. And then there's the seat for passengers. So yeah. Smart. Anywho, cameras you press 1 to activate them. These will attach to anywhere. And they are used, I don't know, to like look somewhere they can't look, I guess. Anyway, so press 1 to use cameras. If you want, you could change that. Just make sure not to break the cameras when you're doing it, because the cameras are a little difficult. No, they're very difficult. Then this trap door. There's no actual doors in Plane Crazy yet. I don't know if they're gonna add any doors in Plane Crazy. But anywho, those are the trapdoors, which you gotta kind of make a door to, well, you know, it's a trapdoor. You're only for Minecraft. Then there's the horn, of course, the horn. H to use, pitch, you know, that stuff. Anyway, that stuff. So today we searched through the engines and I don't know what this section would be called. I don't know, I guess the main section that you always need to go to every time you play this game. Yeah, almost about every time you play this game, you need to go through this section. But anywho, that's all for today, guys. So, I really hope you enjoyed this video of part 2 on a starter guide. And hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing, liking this video. And I guess I'll see you in part 3. Alright guys, have a nice day today. See ya.